Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. We're here at Appnation in New York City to check out some of the hottest new technologies on the market today. Let's take a closer look. Understanding your traffic is critical. Tell us a little bit about your company.
Yeah, so Human Demand is a demand-side platform for mobile advertising, and unlike most of the other ad exchanges that are out there that are well established in the industry, we're completely transparent. We don't hide anything. All the publisher data is there. Everything's laid out. The reports are all integrated in the system, so you don't have to have any third-party tracking, nothing like that. And you can pick and choose what specific traffic is backing out, to whatever CPA goal you're trying to hit, and that's kind of makes it a unique proposition for advertisers.
Tell us a little bit about your technology.
The technology, basically, I don't know. I'm not a tech guy myself, but basically, what it does is our bidder bids 1 cent in real time higher than the next guy. So if your maximum CPM is $3 and the next guy's bidding 50 cents, your actual CPM will be 51 cents. And so the higher your CPM, the higher the win rate is on those impressions. So each impression is bidded for in real time, and the system does this thousands of times per second.
When you go to a store, it's important for the merchant to retain your customers. And your technology does something very interesting in order to help retain and create advantages for individuals. Tell us a little bit about your technology.
PunchCard is a mobile loyalty and rewards app. We make it very easy for consumers to get rewarded for being those loyal customers that we are to our favorite places. So it could be a store, a restaurant, or any other local business. And we make it easy for you to get rewarded for being that loyal customer. And on the business side, we make it so that those businesses can learn more about who their customers are and reach out to those customers to incent them to come back again and again. The net result is consumers save money by shopping at the places that they love to shop at using PunchCard, and businesses can now retain that one-to-one relationship with their customers so that they can learn more about who they are and how to better service them.
And why did you create this company?
Because having done customer acquisition for local businesses for a long time, part of my experience was I was an agency. I was spending money on behalf of local businesses, helping them acquire customers. And I knew the cost of acquisition was so high, and the complaint that businesses always had was, I don't know if my customers come back or not, and because I don't know if they come back, the perceived value is high. And that's regardless of whether they spend advertising dollars in search or paid or through advertising and print. Didn't matter where they were spending money, they just didn't know if their customers came back. So the perceived value was high, and on the consumer side, my own experience was I would go to places that I was a regular customer of, and oftentimes they would change shifts and they didn't know that I was that great loyal customer. And I thought, well, that's broken on both sides. There's a way to be able to make it efficient so that the business can know who the customer is, and for the customer to be rewarded that, for being that great loyal customer that they are.
And what are you hoping to achieve?
We're hoping to create this marketplace that makes it so businesses can have this one-to-one relationship with their customers and foster that personalized communication, and so that consumers can save money at the places that they love to shop at and get relevant offers from places that they love to that they love to shop at, or brands that they love to buy.
And whenever you go into a store now, there's that feeling that when we're trying to figure out deals, discounts. How does loyalty differ than deals and discounts?
Well, instead of being just a customer to get discounts anywhere, those discounts might not be applicable to you, right? So you might get offers for, I can't tell you how many Brazilian blowout offers I've gotten, for example. Not going to work, right? So those aren't relevant. Loyalty, on the other hand, is relevant. It flips the binoculars the other way to say these are personalized offers based on places that you like to go or brands that you like to buy. And what we're fostering is that direct communication between the business of the brand and the customer. So the customer gets rewarded through a personalized experience, and the business gets to retain those customers and reward them again and again for coming back.
The app world is tremendous, and when you're looking for the perfect app, sometimes it's hard to find the one that works for you. And your company is now helping users get a better sense. Tell us a little bit about your company.
That's correct. As you stated correctly, it's quite difficult in today's age with 500, 600,000 apps out there to find the apps that's best suited for you. What we do is we work with app developers, brands, agencies to help promote and find users for them. More importantly, we help find loyal users, so users that agencies and apps are able to monetize around, or the definition can be as simple as multiple launches of an app to a specific purchase event within the app. Through our methodology, we have the ability to find those loyal users that exist out there. And today we're doing it for over 150 clients.
And what's the biggest challenge, you think, in the app market?
Biggest challenge for an app itself is simply getting found. There's quite a bit of clutter out there, and the question becomes, how do you rise above the rest of the crowd, I should say. So that's simply where we come in. We help apps get found.
Trying to find the right app and then monetizing that can be complicated. Tell us a little bit about your company.
Monetization is really tough right now in the app economy. Users are becoming numb to banners, they're becoming numb or frustrated with interstitials. And so what Blue Trumpet's done is we've created an alternative monetization opportunity, and that is a little bit more icon-based. So in the case of, say, this app, they had 3 items in their nav bar, and they added a 4th one for us. So that's our real estate. The product that we're actually showing users is an app recommendation tool. So we're helping users discover new apps. There's 600,000 in the Apple App Store, several hundred thousand in the Android App Store. It's really hard to figure out what makes sense for you. And so we use our analytics to help a user find apps that make sense for them based on the app that they're already in. So that's what we do for users. For publishers, we provide what I think is a very native and natural way to integrate a monetization tool.
And why did you think this was important to launch?
You know, I think it's really important because the app economy is still evolving right now, and we've taken a lot of traditional mechanisms from the web and brought them over to mobile, so banners, that type of thing. And they work fine. I think mobile users want something else. They want more, they want different, they want usefulness, there's limited real estate. So the idea of a large real estate component like a banner, it's just tough to make work. So the reason we thought this was really necessary and needed was because the mobile user flow and mobile user base needed something else outside of the traditional mechanisms. Sharing
is key. And whenever you have files that you just want to connect to your friends, you got to hear this. There isn't something that is readily available, and your company does something really interesting in audio sharing. So tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. Well, just like you said, the slogan is share your music, not your headphones. With MyStream, you can play any audio file on your device, and your friends can connect to you via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi and either hear that audio file at the same time synchronously in their own headphones, or browse your playlist and play something else. We can get upwards of 5-6 people connected on Bluetooth, so it could be me and 5 of my friends on the subway, or we could get 30 people on Wi-Fi, so kids could have a silent disco now with nothing but the app, one person's playlist, and a Wi-Fi network.
When the exciting part of this whole revolution with apps and the sharing capabilities, where do you see your company going in the next, let's say, 2 years?
Yeah, sure. Well, right now we're expanding to the Android, so we'll double our potential user base and functionality. But then there's also a number of things that we can do around commercial streaming audio and national broadcasting beyond just who's around you. So we're definitely not sitting tight, but there are be a lot of new cool functionalities to come.
Music is one of those things that connect people from different backgrounds, and being a DJ is exciting. And your product does some interesting things. So tell us a little bit about your company.
Basically, DJ's Corner is for the electronic dance music fan around the world. It's not just for the person that goes to the event. It's also for the DJ themselves and for the club owner and for the fan that wants to be there, the fan that can't be there, the fan that just wants to experience the moment. Basically, our product is a way to combine 12 different pieces into one pie. One-stop shop, one portal for what you want to do as an EDM fan. You don't have to go to 12 different websites, to find out where your DJ is going to be. You don't have to go to 12 different websites to buy a ticket to the event. You don't have to go to 14 websites to buy the track, or to listen to the track before you want to buy the track. You don't have to log in to 20 different logons, to find out. Because now a lot of these different sites, you have to log in, create a profile. With our app, you do it all in one spot. Once you're in, you're in. It has I probably has 20 different features within our app.
Yeah. 9 different languages.
Right, in 9 different languages. If you're in London, it'll give you the local events happening in London in the next 5 days in the 10-mile radius. If you're in Asia, the same thing will happen. It will tell your friends. You can follow DJs. Some people will suggest DJs. And you can stream live, basically, and that's a huge, thing for our fans. Basically, if I'm in Pasha, New York, and I think I'm having a good time, I'm going to stream a video live. People can rate it and they can see what's going on. And if they love it, they can head over, and if they can't make it to a particular event, they can experience it, but know next time this DJ is in town or wherever they're going to be, they're going to go.
And they'll know when the DJ is going to be there because they'll be following the DJ on DJ's Corner.
Exactly.
So they'll know automatically.
And this functionality is key, especially when you're in a club and you're like, oh man, this music, and you hear from your friend, oh, this is, at this club, this is out of control. It just gives you that opportunity now to enjoy your evening in a different type of way.
You don't have to take your friend's word for it, you can see.
Exactly. Yeah, because your friend's like, oh, it's awesome. No, it really wasn't. You're just wasted,
So you can make your own choice. You're out on the town, meet your friends.
Exactly.
You can see, here's 10 different events streaming live.
Right.
Which one do I want to go to?
And we have a ranking system, so people can rank it, like, oh, okay, it's cool, it's not cool, type of thing.
So you're basically now going to help keep friendships alive.
Yes,
Basically, no more lies to your breath. You see it, you hear it.
Exactly. Some people say, yeah, I had a great time, but they told it there'd be any girls, they were in a corner.
Right.
But now, where's the proof?
Right.
Let's see you're having a great time.
Right there.
Versus actually having a great time. We also can provide the perspective of behind the scenes from the DJ. Because people really are curious, how do they do what they do? What do they do before they show up? What do they do when they're gone? How do they create this magic? In this moment. It's not easy. It takes a gifted DJ to be able to do this. Bring them a window into that.
What a lot of people do now is they follow up to 50 different DJs on Twitter.
Yep.
And tweets are coming out every second.
They're random.
There's no
all
efficient way to scroll through that information.
Right.
However, if you have our app, you can see all the relevant information at any point in time. It's all there. You can open it, close it.
And for the DJ, they just they have a hard time deciphering if they respond to someone's tweet or someone's. They have to figure out, okay, where is their response to compare to everyone else's response? It's difficult. We made it very easy for them to do that.
So try to make people's lives easier and more fun.
And our lives easier, because we're the fans. We're the people that fly over the world.
We made it for ourselves and want to share it with the world.
Right.
As you can see, Appnation New York City Mobile Summit was a great opportunity to learn about the latest technologies on the market today. This is Arwen Herman. Thank you for watching.